Hey guys, welcome back to Prem Talk. Yet another video, and this is going to be preview of Chelsea versus Fulham. Very early kickoff, 12:30 p.m. UK time, 2:30 p.m. East African time, I believe. And we will be facing Fulham in the Premier League, our third Premier League game of the season, right before the international break coming up. So immediately after the game week, that is. So a big important game for us, an early opportunity again to find ourselves top of the table, and we could at least have a very wonderful opportunity of staying there at least for some few hours until probably Tottenham come and take it away from us because of winning their game comfortably. That will be coming up after. So anyway, back into the video we go, and it is going to be Chelsea versus Fulham tomorrow at Stamford Bridge, where we will be looking for 3 points, crucially, to take us top of the table and continue our unbeaten start to the season, make it 3 games in. So welcome, guys. Allow me first of all to go back yesterday, where we had our Champions League draw. It feels so good to be back, hearing that anthem as it played through right before the draw. The anthem in its original form was such a wonderful occasion to hear, and just the song itself sends shivers around your spine. You could feel the beauty and the wonderfulness of being back in a top European competition once again. So the opportunity is now there, and we have now gotten our path, where we will be facing a few teams, among others, Barcelona and Bayern Munich. And Barcelona at Stamford Bridge, Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena, the venue of our, very first UEFA Champions League trophy. And it's really wonderful to be back in the Champions League, I must say. So, in the draw for the Champions League, we did get, as I've mentioned, Bayern and Barcelona. And we also have trips to Italy, where we will be facing Atalanta and Napoli, who are coached by one of our, former coaches, charismatic in nature, in Antonio Conte. And we do also have games against Carabao. We also have games against Benfica. We have games against Paphos, and it's a beautiful occasion. Like for against Paphos, will be coming up against one of our former players in David Luiz, who now plays his football for Paphos, and it'll be a beautiful occasion for him to come back and enjoy the game at Stamford Bridge. Of course, we'll be looking for 3 points on that day. So that the Champions League draw happened, and it wasn't such a bad draw for us. Though some tough fixtures, we were bound to face one of the big teams from two of the big teams from Pot One, and we did get Barcelona and Bayern Munich. Honestly, they are the two I wanted. They will be fun games. I believe we can get at them. So that was the draw of the Champions League. We also had the draw of the Carabao Cup. I believe it was third round, that is. I believe that was back in the day before yesterday, on Wednesday, where we did draw Lincoln City away on the third round of the Carabao Cup, and it is another fixture, very favorable fixture for us. So we should be able to deal with it, and it gives also the manager an opportunity to rotate, because we do have enough now quality in depth in the squad, with the now agreed deals of Facundo Buonanotte coming in on loan from Brighton, and as a backup to Cole Palmer, the versatile attacker stroke 10 that we are looking for, and the incoming almost close to be announced, I believe, should be announced somewhere tomorrow, in Alejandro Garnacho. So that at least gives us now quality depth in uh, all 11 positions on the pitch, where we do have a starter and a competitor. I wouldn't like to call them backups because they have their own qualities of their own. So uh, that was the Carabao Cup draw where we faced Lincoln City, that is, and I believe that fixture will be played next month. So it will be definitely in the midst of some Premier League and Champions League games, definitely. So we have to really be prepared for that too. So now that we are done with the draws that happened yesterday and on Wednesday, we can now look forward into Saturday, where tomorrow, where we'll be facing Fulham. And as usual, we go through the predicted lineup. We do the predicted lineup, then I give my prediction for the game tomorrow, and then we look forward to the following week and starting again in all of this. So Fulham will be a tough fixture. They have always been a tricky opponent for us. It is a West London derby, although we do see them as our little bros because it's not really much of a competition, but it is a derby in itself by name and by nature, and they will give us a tough test. Uh, with they have a strike force there that can be lethal and are really good at protecting their backline too. They track back really well and work hard really for the team. So this is going to be a very, very difficult fixture. So with all that being said, this is the lineup that I will choose to start with. Robert Sanchez will be in goal. He is the number one, with Philip Jorgensen as the official number two. So Robert Sanchez starts in goal there. And the back four, I will go for this with Reece James starting at right back, Tosin, Trevor Chalobah, and Marco Correa playing at left back. That is the starting back four that we should be playing with for most of this season, at least until we get our some injuries back in the likes of Wesley Fofana to put him fully match fit, and Benoit Badiashile to be back in squad and first team training. So I believe with the back line of Marco Correa, Trevor Chalobah, Tosin, and Reece James, we should be able to deal and control the threats of Fulham, the Fulham attackers, that is. So that is the back line. Moving on into the midfield, it is going to be Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. They are our starting two midfielders. Lavia is not yet back, and I believe the manager did mention in his pre-match press conference earlier today that he might not be fully set even after the international break, but definitely I will expect to see him back the second game after the international break. I believe that will be coming up against either Manchester United or Brentford, but I'll confirm that. So Lavia won't be available, so Enzo and Moises Caicedo will start in midfield. Of course, on the bench we'll have the very able duo of Andre Santos and Dario Sogo to come in if need be. So that is the midfield that will start the game. Moving into the attacking positions, and here with Cole Palmer officially out of the game because of a small minor issue that he did pick up in the previous game in the training right before the game started. So this is what I will choose to go for: Pedro Neto on the left, Estevao William on the right, uh, João Pedro in the 10 and Liam Delap starting up top. And then you also have the added firepower on the bench of Jamie Bino Gittens and probably Tarek George if he's not left yet. But anyway, uh, Alejandro Garnacho is coming. I don't think he'll be ready to, because he won't be registered yet to play for this in this game. So it is going to be Estevao Willian on the right, Pedro Neto on the left, João Pedro in the 10, versatile attacker there, and Liam Delap starting up top with Jamie Bino Gittens providing attacking depth of the bench. So that is the starting lineup that I will go for, and I believe and trust in that lineup that they will be able to, do the job against Fulham and put us top of the table at least for a few hours. That is. So that's the lineup, and into the prediction now I go. And yes, it will be a very tight game. Fulham will make it difficult, but I trust that we can be able to, with the threats and firepower that we do have in attack, we should be able to get a 2-0 victory to set us on the way uh, into the international break with another victory to put us uh, definitely in the top three to come close of the weekend. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching, and please let's continue to subscribe, let's share, let's like the videos, let's comment down there and see how we can continue to improve. Also, I did do the second episode of the review. I believe it was on Tuesday. It is also in the videos there. You could on my YouTube page you could find, I created a playlist just for that series alone called the review, so you can visit it there and check up if you missed up on the last episode of the review. So thank you guys for watching. Please let's continue to enjoy ourselves. Take care, smile, and be happy. Bye.